look at this Milwaukee Road dispatch. So by the time we're built and we have the railroad completed from Red Wing to Zumbrota, we own a locomotive, we own 2 passenger cars, 24 freight cars, 1 covered howe bridge in Zumbrota, and we have 24 trestles built from Red Wing to Zumbrota. That's a lot of trestles. Cattle pastured in the bottoms. We're talking about the cannon bottoms. Cattle in the cannon bottoms were drowned. In some places, the tracks are buried under 15 feet of dirt. The Duluth, Red Wing, and Southern tracks between here and Zumbrota were washed away in many places, and now we've got another problem here. We've got Goodhue County files a suit against the Duluth, Red Wing, and Southern. This is when they're selling the railroad to the Great Western. The Chicago Great Western has purchased the Duluth, Red Wing, and Southern for $320,000. So you're welcome to come up and look at what we have here. conductor Nori. He's gonna give us our tour today.
That next, where the room is, got new flooring in. The new flooring and 10 feet into the kitchen area, what was added, they split the building in half and made the new room in the middle. So originally, this was a door going out, this was a door going out, and then it would have been just the two warehouse doors, you know, in the kitchen area. That's what would have been, and the middle was new. Yeah, in 1916. So that door was closed off a long time ago. It would double that. Well, there was no town here, you know, when the train came through, basically. So in 10 years after that, it was about 400. I really feel was original to the building. It's got, and people sign their names when they wrote words. We got, we can pass it around and look at some. And there's 12 drawers that have writing on the side. I think the earliest here is 1902. But this Overby here, he started in 1946. I think he was the last agent here until 1965, when the last train came in.
She's related to that family. She lives in California. She's kind of adopted Goodhue. She collects anything. And somehow, as she got in here when Lodemeyer had it, she took one of these drawers with her, just to have a remembrance of the depot. When she heard Carolyn was restoring it, she brought the drawer back.
Yeah, it came back.
Owned a restaurant tavern down here in the corner, and she said that her dad always had a pot of bean soup in the back for all the trenches that came on the railroad, and he would feed them whenever they stopped by. He always had a pot of that.
But this piece here, I feel, was the one that was original to the building. This piece here. Because this is the one that's got that. It actually has Goodhue County stamped on the back side of it, so I don't know. But it was, depots at that time were also kind of post offices, I think, too. So they used different things for sorting mail.
Is that TV original?
Yeah.
No, that's not original.
When we made the menu, I asked my husband, I said, do we call this Tom's Pretzel Bites? Because the whole time, well, they're Tom's Pretzel Bites, Tom's Pretzel Bites. And he goes, well, yeah. I said, well, we can't have one grandchild's name up there and not the other four. So that's why we have L Smoothie, Andrew's Energy Bites, Grace's Granola, and Kate's Parfait. So then I started doing the sandwiches. So that was that. And then I started doing the sandwiches. And we were talking, and Nori, and I wasn't even going to put a Reuben in here, but someone else suggested it. Someone that I interviewed to work here. And then Nori said, oh, that's my favorite sandwich. So now we have Nori's Reuben.
That was on the board the next day I said it. I shouldn't.
Yeah. So, and then I thought, you know, I wanted to keep things, you know, pertaining to the railroad. So in Chicago Great Western, obviously that's the line. The 1889, that's the year this building was built. So then